Hello again, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Today, I wanted to talk about album covers that were either inspired by or direct homages to classic albums that came before them. I've always enjoyed a variety of musical genres, and I've been collecting CDs, vinyls, and cassette tapes since 8th grade back in 2005, so 20 years it seems. Now, over that time, my musical taste never changed, but it did expand. And I've noticed that some of the albums in my collection have artwork that's reminiscent to other albums that I own that preceded them. So here's a list of 5, well, technically a list of 10 albums paired together in a list of 5 that look very similar to one another. Let's get started. Number 5, Smoothie, Long Duck Dong, and Dion DiMucci, Alone with Dion. Underground Bay Area rapper Smoothie's 2005 album, Long Duck Dong, pays homage to the 1961 album, Alone with Dion, by legendary doo-wop vocalist Dion DiMucci. The former is nearly identical to the latter in every way, and both are very good albums in their respective genres, in my opinion. Number 4, Serenity, Death and Legacy, and Camelot's The Fourth Legacy. In case of one symphonic prog power band paying tribute to another, Austrian metal band Serenity's 2011 LP, Death and Legacy, was highly inspired by American/European metal band Camelot's 1999 album, The Fourth Legacy. Now, instead of copying the cover verbatim, the Serenity album takes all of the same visual aesthetics and creates an album cover that looks like the next natural progression of the Camelot one. From the colors to the art style to the main blonde woman on the cover, if you were to put them side by side, you would assume that the two albums were connected. Of course they aren't, but if you take the artwork similarities and couple that with the eerily similar musical similarities and the fact that they're both excellent pieces of work, no one would blame you if you did a double take. Number 3, Camp Lo, Uptown Saturday Night, and Marvin Gaye's I Want You. New York hip-hop duo Camp Lo's 1997 debut, Uptown Saturday Night, which is very underrated in my opinion, is a direct homage to Marvin Gaye's 1967 album, I Want You, which in turn adapted the 1971 painting Sugar Shack by neo-mannerist artist Ernie Barnes. Now, the Camp Lo cover looks damn near identical to the Marvin Gaye one. Same colors, similar setting, and the exact same character designs and art style, with only slight differences in the actual characters themselves. Even the way they're posed is the same. Both timeless albums from legendary artists. Number 2, Seth MacFarlane, No One Ever Tells You, and Frank Sinatra, In the Wee Small Hours. I've always been a big fan of Seth MacFarlane's musical work. And of course, Frank Sinatra is my favorite singer of all time. So it was to my absolute delight when MacFarlane revealed the cover of his 2015 album, No One Ever Tells You, was a homage to Sinatra's magnum opus, In the Wee Small Hours. Now, I never really gave it much thought up until that point, but once he brought it up, and now that I know, yeah, I definitely see the similarities. He did say on Conan O'Brien's talk show some years back that it's his favorite Sinatra album, so I'm not surprised. Though I will say that he could have gone for an art style more in the vein of the Sinatra one, instead of a photo that he used to mimic the cover, but it's a loving homage nevertheless. And number 1, Tech Nine's Killer and Michael Jackson's Thriller. My favorite rapper of all time, Tech Nine, released his 7th full-length studio album back in 2008, Killer, with an album cover that paid tribute to Michael Jackson's 1982 classic album, Thriller. The only difference is that the Tech one has him in a straitjacket where Michael was just kind of posed sitting on his side, but other than that, very, very similar. And both amazing albums from amazing artists. And that's my list, folks. What are some albums that you enjoyed and look similar to one another? Please feel free to let me know in the comments. The only thing that I ask is that they both be albums that you personally attest to being good. They can of course be from different genres, but both selections have to be considered good by your own personal taste and standards. I'd like to take the time to thank you for all your time. I sincerely appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If so, I kindly ask that you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, click the bell for notifications, and share this with anyone who you feel may be interested. Until next time everyone, be safe, take care of yourselves, and each other.